guys, welcome back. I'm back. Sorry for the long delay in videos, but I'm mobile now. Passed my driving test, sorted myself out, so I'm a bit more mobile. I've come to a place where I've been before, so I'm just back here again today. Thanks to my new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So let me just show you a few things what I've already found. I've found these so far. Just a normal head off a bolt. Just put them to one side because there's people coming. A scaffolding bracket. And then these 3 bolts. What I think's come off this bridge. So I found them from over there. So my magnet's in. I'll pause it for a second so I can clip my GoPro back on, and then I'll get back to you in a sec. So here we go, I'm pulling it back in. Everything I pull out seems to be wrapped in a bag. The size of this one. It's like a body bag. Let's see what he's on. Another one of them bolts. So that's 4 I've got now. I've had a few comments on a few of my videos as well, saying if you don't clean your mess up after you finish magnet fishing, you're just as bad as the last people who magnet fish there. Let me just tell you something, I always clean my stuff up, and now the big heavy stuff, good stuff, or stuff what you could take to a scrapyard, I'll be putting in the boot of my car. I've got carrier bags in there. I was going to fetch a stronger bag, but I forgot it. So all this stuff like the plastic, there's a skip right down at the bottom, which I'll put it in there. And then them bolts will come home with me, and the scaffolding bracket will probably go in a bin on my way back to the car. So yeah, I clean up, guys, don't worry about that. There's been a couple of videos what I've done, and I've been to a location and someone's left a crap load of stuff just piled up, like in my last video, all that shopping trolley full of junk. So it's people like that what do spoil it for other people. So just remember to clean up after yourselves, and then the job's a good one. Got 4 days off from work now, so tomorrow I'm doing some overtime, 12 hours, and then Sunday I'm off to my brother-in-law's to go out with him and my niece on her new quad, and then Monday I'll be back out doing another video. So after you've watched this one, expect another one Monday tea time. Magnetos. In a few weeks I work 4 days on and 4 days off, so on my next 4 days off I'm going to go back to the place where I found the grenade, see if I can find anything else, because I've been doing a bit of research about that place, and in the old days, at the end of the war or during the World War II, it used to be a storage place for tanks, jeeps, ammo, stuff like that, but where I found the grenade, it's probably a quarter of a mile away from where they used to store the tanks and stuff. But my theory is soldiers could have been walking down the river, chucked a few grenades in, whatever. But when I've been there before, I have actually found lumps of metal, which I just thought was lumps of metal, and thrown them to the side. So if I found one grenade there, maybe the others have been grenades, but they were too covered in stuff for me to realise it was a grenade. Because the last one I found, wasn't too well. I could only just distinguish what it was, which turned out to be a Mills bomb. That's a bike frame in a bag. Bit of wire. And we have, not sure what sort of bike that is, but I'm sure that I just said rally. I'm not sure. But yeah, that'll go in the bin. Skip bin. Where's my stuff? Here we are. Plastic. Metal. Here we go again. You splashed. No. We're getting a metal detector soon. Going out doing a bit of metal detecting. I'm not going to make another channel. Well, I don't know. Tell me what you think. Should I keep doing the magnet? Obviously I'll still keep doing the magnet fishing. But shall I make a new channel with metal detecting, or just put the videos up on this channel? So yeah, tell me your views. Do you think I should make a new channel with metal detecting when I get one, or add the videos to this channel? So there we have a chisel, that'll come in handy at home. And I'm not heavy breathing, by the way, it's just that the GoPro's on my chest and in my mouth because it's a bit windy. Got my mate down there, Frankie, who looks like Jim, Royal Family, when he grows his beard. My ass. I get to edge, I always like to have a little scrape at the bottom. Another bag, bit of metal on end. I don't think there was anything in that bag. Nothing in it, I'm just trying to get it out, because that's what it's all about now, isn't it? Getting plastic out of the sea and the rivers and things like that. And I'll tell you something else as well. If you do stuff like that, and local people up there who live in them boats and that, they'll see you doing it, they'll ask you what you've been doing, and then obviously you can say, well, all the rubbish what I've been pulling out, I'm putting in the bin now, so I'm just cleaning out the river while I'm enjoying my hobby. As simple as that. I mean, they can't stop you magnet fishing anywhere unless it's private land and unless you're causing some sort of disturbance or just leaving rubbish about willy-nilly, you know. Fly tipping, basically. In England it's called fly tipping, and you get like £1,000 fine for it. So it's not worth it. Another scaffolding bracket. Bought a hot tub the other day, and I can't get that Family Guy's, not Family Guy, American Dad song out of my head, that dip, dip, dip toe, dip, dip, dip toe. Anybody who watches that will know what I'm talking about. So yeah, sorry about the gap in the videos. I've been busy at work, been trying to get some money to pass my test, which I've done. Got myself a car, job done. Sort this out over here, so I have to keep walking backwards and forwards. So it's a scaffolding bracket, just wrapped in a load of junk. Plastic. Metal bolts. Some more bit of metal. That's it. And a bunch of fishing wire. Can go on a plastic thing. It's like when you go under bridges like this, the most things I usually find is the bolts what they've used to bolt it together. These like scaffolding bars here what they used to build the fence all the way along here, you find them, you know, just what they drop in there while they're building it, I suppose. There's something down there but it keeps coming off. Something there, it's lifting it. We just keep sliding off. If the video quality is a bit rubbish, I apologise. I don't know what's up with my camera. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So if it's like it on this video, because I took it apart and cleaned it, and I'll do it on my phone next time until I get a new camera. Another bag. So that's a scaffolding bar. Just proved what I was just saying. Plastic. 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 See, look, it's probably one of them. When I pull this in, we'll have a walk down there, see what Frankie's got, if he's got out. I knew it was going to be one of them. Another scaffolding bar. That is. Let's just try in this gap of the bridge. Look, there's a gap up there. The sun's bright. I've got my new rope on still. It's my climbing rappelling rope. I can't remember how much weight it holds, but I think it was around the 2,000 kilogram mark or something, if I remember rightly. It's a bit easier to handle than the thick rope, but it's good. Cheers, mate. So, that nice gentleman there who's just been cycling past said that back up there he were fishing and he snagged a bag on a 80-pound fishing line. So, he said in this bag was a shotgun, cartridges, and it looked like it had been cut up. And his mate started kicking off, so we threw it back in. So I'm going to have a look up there in a minute. So anyway, this is the bit where Frankie's just been. I had a little go and I found this railway clamp and a piece of wire, what I think it's got metal inside it, because I got that. So I'm just going to take these and put them on my pile. and then I'm going to go up and see if I can find what he's talking about. Right. All this stuff I'll come back for in a second. Grab that. So I'll see you in a minute, guys, when we get up there. So, the fuck?
Fucking meant to throw it that way, it swerved.
He's just thrown his magnet and it's just fucking missed my head and landed straight here.
That's my bad.
Anyway, my rope was a bit tangled up. So what I usually do is I'll put my magnet on the floor and then I'll walk. And it just untangles itself if it's not too bad. And then when you throw it in, it just all goes in nice. But yeah, so that guy just said there's a shotgun and something in this bag up here somewhere. So he said where this wall ends, from there to basically where Frankie is. So I'm going to scan all this area and see what we can get. But I might make this video into 2 or 3 parts if I can't find it on this video. There she blows. I'm wrapped up for cold weather and it's not even that cold. It's nice, right beginning of summer. Nothing on that one. Seeing the rope was slack then, that's when your magnet hits the bottom. Feel everything through the rope. You should know when it's clapped onto something. You should know how heavy the item is and when it's hit the bottom. Like I said before, when it hits the bottom, just pull it like slowish so it drags on the bottom. Pull it too fast, it's just going to bounce and, you know. I think that was a rock he was stuck between then. And again. Part of a can. Let's move down a bit. He got splashed. What is it?
The fishing thing.
Have a look.
The lure.
Frankie's found a fishing lure.
It's in pretty good condition.
Cool.
You can have that.
Put it here. Safe. It's a flat piece of metal. Put that with a lure. Just throw it in a direct diagonal direction. Yeah, that guy who stopped on his bike said that he's seen my videos as well. Seen the one where I found the sex toy outside Doncaster prison. What is that? I think it might have been just rocks. Yep. See, I'm thinking if the guy's thrown the gun back in, has he thrown it straight out or has he dropped it in back at the side? So let's have a little shifted outside. Walk down here and pull it. Something. I don't know what that is, but it's not a shotgun. Rope's tangled on that post. Pull it away from it a bit. Got my gloves on today. It's not something I usually do, but I thought I'd start setting a new example. Always wear gloves. Got a knot in my rope. Don't know what that is. Should always undo your little knots straight away what you get in your rope as well, because they'll only get tighter and then you won't be able to undo them. Nope. Let's try down here. And I'm going to throw it back on myself. That train looks like it's come from Alabama. That's all on that one. Collect it on the way back. So I've got to go down there and get all my other stuff. We should have asked that guy to come up and show us where it got thrown back in.
Yeah. Like you say though, it's probably bullshit.
That's just a bit of metal in bank. You're getting good at throwing there, mate.
What?
You're getting good at throwing there. Nothing. This is the cleanest part of the river, man. Just wipe the smudge. Feels like sand on the bottom or weeds. I can't feel no rocks. Only at the other bit I was at just a minute ago. There's a bag. What's the metal bit then? I don't know what was metal about that then. Whoa. To me, is that out of a shotgun cartridge? Have I found the first bit of evidence to say there is a shotgun? Is it too big? Put that in my pocket. Right. In a shotgun cartridge, is the shot in the cartridge lead or metal? Because that was a steel BB. All I wanted to do was find something, a bit of evidence. Was that it? It's just made me more intrigued. Sorry about that, my battery went. So just had to sort it out and plug it into my power bank. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a few more throws, call it a day, come back on Monday, bright and early, see what the score is. That was a crap throw, that. My rope got tangled up.
So I'd say that's a skid. Not a complete scissor, is it?
That felt like it was pulling something. plastic. Just wanted to check then whether that were getting stuck or whether it were getting caught on something. Bit of metal. Just a bit of metal. I mean, the guy didn't necessarily say where he chucked it. He just said from the end of the wall to probably just further back where Frank is. But I'm going to have like a few more throws and then I'm going to have to go home, walk my dogs and then continue it on Monday. I won't be so sure, mate. I found two be like ball bearings, like shotgun inside cartridges.
Yeah. My magnet's getting stuck to something over there, but I can't quite pull it out. I think it's a bit too heavy for my magnet. So
Gonna get off in a minute anyway. No. Right. Obviously he's gone fishing, so because he said they were fishing. There's a couple of fishing pegs here, so let's try here. Hope it's tangled on that. Nope. And throw back on myself again. Now then, I would say that is probably a shotgun barrel. Can't really see inside to see if it's like, you know, corrugated for a bullet to spin, but on the edge it's not. It looks like clean. That looks like one end, and then that looks like a clean cut. Definitely. Let's just put that there. Nope. My power bank just fell out. Hey up, mate, you alright? So I think what I found is maybe a part of a shotgun barrel. If it's it didn't say whether it was a double one or a single barrel, and I think I've found some shotgun cartridge BBs. Man, that looks like almost like gold, but obviously not. Put it on wool. Summit there, see bubbles coming up. Nada. That went in my face, so I bet it went on camera. See, when it does that, you can usually free what it is. You just have to unstick it from the mud at the bottom. Let's try in this direction. Excuse me. See, now I found what I think is a part of the barrel. I don't want to stop. I have a couple more throws and then I'm going to go down to the bridge, do a little recap on what I've found so far, and then call it a day for today. Right. I'm sure I had some then. Hang on. See, if I want to get to a specific place, I'll throw my magnet in, right out, and work it to where I want it to be. See, the best thing I like to do, and I'll admit it, I like to find weapons and things like that. Some of what's exciting. Obviously, guns, shotguns, ammunition, I have to hand it into police. Because if you get caught with bullets or guns in your shed, then obviously you're going to get your bottom smacked. Nothing on that one. Right, I'm going to have one more throw in the direction where I found the barrel. I'm going to call it a day in this spot. I'll go down and do a recap, and then that'll be it. Here we go. Good luck. Kiss my rope. Walk slowly back. I'll drag it this way actually. So here's a little recap. Some scaffolding clamps, a tiny bit of a bicycle wheel, some weird metal clip shaped of an M, some railway bolts, or the bolts what come off this bridge, a little metal bolt, a bolt stitch chisel, another scaffolding clamp, another one, I think that's a railway clip, some wire what's got metal inside it, and there's the bike frame. We also have 2 scaffolding poles. Usual stuff what you find. And then we also had... Right. So when we were down there, this guy said to us, come up here, we found a shotgun in a bag, blah blah blah, all cut up into bits. He didn't say whether it was a double barrel one or not, but to me that looks like the barrel of a shotgun. You can get cartridges what are smaller than a 12 bore what would go in there. See, one side's been cut, the other side's flush, sort of, and there's a little dot on the end there. Could be like a sight as you're looking down it, you know what I mean? And then
Yeah,
hi mate, I found these, what could be the shot out of a cartridge. Tell me what you think. Are they too small, too big? But if that was a pellet, I'd say that was just a bit bigger than a 2.2. So tell me what you think. Do you think that's evidence of shotgun being in there? So on Monday I'll be back. Peace out.